everyone, it's Lauren from BeautyLoDown, and today I wanted to talk about Keratin Fusion Bond hair extensions. That's quite a mouthful. Yesterday I got my extensions maintenanced, and so today I thought I would just do a tutorial answering some questions. I had a really hard time at the beginning when I was looking into getting these extensions. More about them. There weren't a lot of YouTube tutorials on them, or some of the questions I wanted to know weren't being answered. And especially for curly hair. I have naturally curly hair and I wanted extensions, and there wasn't a lot of information. So today that's what I kind of wanted to address and let you know. So as you can see, my hair is humongous today. That's because I just wanted to let it go, let you see what it looks like. Usually I'll pin it back in some way. I'll straighten it and just do more of a loose wave, but I just wanted to show what it looks like just after I get out of the shower with my natural curly hair as well. So first of all, I'll just let you see it. Humongous. It's quite long. I got the 22 length, I believe, and this is after cutting it and layering it. So next time I'm probably going to go with the 18 inches, just because it's more manageable, looks more real, don't look like a mermaid. So Keratin Bond hair extensions, if you don't know what they are, is using heat to fuse the extensions to your hair. Exactly what it sounds like, Keratin Fusion. So as you can see up here, there's a little hard piece, it's kind of like a shoelace, that is bonded to my hair using heat. And this is one that fell out a little bit ago. So as you can see, the top is like a little shoelace, hard like that, and then you have the hair. So they come like this, and you bring them to the stylist, and they just take piece by piece and fuse them to your natural hair. So keratin is what your hair is naturally made out of. So you're basically fusing the protein that your hair is naturally made out of to your hair. So they use a clamp and a little keratin bead, and they put that on your hair and use a heat clamp to clamp it, and then they will twist. So once they've clamped it, they'll twist it like this so that it will bond with your hair. So a lot of common questions I get asked is it harmful to your hair? In my experience, no, it's not. If you have healthy hair to begin with and it's not really broken and damaged, that's, I think, what makes the difference. So if your hair is healthy and you do this, it really doesn't break it. Yesterday, my stylist went in and used keratin solution, keratin bond solution to get it out. It's a remover. It's, I think, basically acetone, which is like nail polish remover, and she put it on my hair and just kind of broke it up with some pliers and then brushed it out. So my natural hair was left unaltered. It wasn't broken in any way, and she just moved the bond up. So it wasn't damaged. A lot of people I hear say that, oh my gosh, I got my extensions out and I lost so much hair. My hair is so much thinner, it totally ruined my hair. But what happens with that is that you're so used to having this thick mane of hair. I mean, this is a lot of hair. Definitely not what I started with. I did have thick hair to begin with, but once you lose this, you don't remember what it's like to have your normal, natural hair. So you might be under the impression that, oh my gosh, I lost all this hair, it totally ruined it, when really you're just going back to what you normally had, and you're not used to it. Also, you might lose quite a bit of hair in the removal process just because the hair you would normally shed on a daily basis isn't getting allowed to shed. So usually, if you take a shower, you brush your hair, some strands are coming out. We lose hair during the day, like 100 strands. That's just how it goes as new hair is growing. But when you have the extensions in, the bond is keeping all of that hair from falling out naturally. So it's just essentially being held in here. So when you do get your hair bonds removed or hair extensions removed, all that hair that's been accumulating over the months that you've had the hair in is finally coming out. So it looks like maybe you're losing a lot of hair. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. I wash it like I would my normal hair. The only thing is you want to be really careful because up here where it starts growing out, it can get tangled sometimes. So you don't want to be like scrubbing your shampoo like you normally would. You just kind of want to pat it on and kind of just give it a little wiggle, and just let it run down your hair so you're not tangling it up. That's a problem that you might run into. You want to be gentle with your hair also. Don't be too rough with it because you want these to last. So for hair care, I just use a shampoo that is sulfate free. That's not too harsh on your hair. I would go for a salon quality hair. Invest the money. You paid a lot of money for these extensions. You probably want to take care of them. For brushing, you get a loop brush. So as you can see, they're little loops. They're not like a normal brush that has just a straight line and a little ball at the end. So this is not going to get caught in that extension. So when you brush it, it's just not going to get tangled, which is really nice. So you can get these at Sally's. I got it for like $5. And again, you're gonna want to hold like if you had long hair here, and then brush the ends like this so that you're not just tugging and pulling. Another question I get is, how much does it cost? Well, it really depends on where you go, what you want, how much you want put in. There are a lot of variables. I've heard it can range anywhere from $500 to $1,500. So it's really quite a range. You'll want to schedule a consultation with a hairstylist to really see, what you want and how much it's going to cost. So I got about 200 of these put in. And that's a lot. Next time I will probably go with 1,500, maybe even 150 or 125. You can go with less strands when you have curly hair because it has a lot more volume. If you have straight hair you're putting it in, and you might want to do 200 strands. Like I said, next time with my curly hair, I will probably go with 150, 125. Depending on what volume you want. This is a lot of hair. Some people might not want this much hair. So a lot to take care of. It's very hot, takes a lot to dry. So that brings me to styling as well. Expect to triple your styling time. My hair is already quite thick naturally, but adding all of this, it really takes time to style. Especially if I'm going to straighten it, it takes quite a long time. So just keep that in mind, that it's going to take a little bit longer. Where I got my extensions was online at perfectlocks.com. I will link that in the description box below. It's really quality hair. You want to get Remy hair, which means it's virgin hair. It hasn't been processed or dyed in any way. Mine, of course, is curled, so it has been processed in that way. Naturally, Remy hair is straight, and I got Indian Remy hair. You can get different hair types depending on what you're looking for. I would look into the different ethnic origins of the hair. Indian hair is a little bit more thick, so if you have really fine hair, you might want to go with European hair. It might be a match more with your natural hair type. So these are different things to research, and of course if you want curly, wavy, want it dyed, I would definitely buy the hair dyed. Or you can dye it yourself, but dye it to match your hair before you get it put in. You want to do that just because it's harder to do once you have it in your hair because of the keratin bonds. Overall, I really like this hair. I probably would next time not get it in the summer because it's crazy hot and I end up just wearing it up most of the time. But I really like it. I think it was a great investment. And as far as maintenance goes, every 2 months is a good idea to get it maintenance, which means you just get the bonds moved up, any secured that have been loose or fallen out. If you don't do this, your hair will get quite tangled and it just won't look good. My hair, I noticed just today, looks so much better than it did yesterday, even just after 2 months. So if you really want to take care of it, and that's the best way to do it, is just to get it maintenance. So again, I really like it. I can wear it up. And you can see the bonds don't show. Sometimes they do, like it'll peek out, but I can just tuck it in. I can't really pull my hair back like this because you can see all of them right there, but your styles are a little bit more limited, but not too much that it's not worth it. So I hope I answered all of the questions. These are most of the questions that I had about the hair in the beginning. If you have any more questions that you would like me to answer, I can do that. Just leave them in the comment box below and let me know, and I'll do my best to get to them. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more, and if this video was helpful. I do makeup tutorials and natural beauty tips. Just started my channel, so haven't gotten around to too many, but let me know what you'd like to see. Hopefully this was helpful, and I hope wherever you are, you're having a great day, and I will see you next time.